Hi there! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful tools for improving your English speaking skills. Shadowing. It's a technique used by language learners all over the world to master pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Trust me, it works wonders. So, grab your tea or coffee and let's get started. Now, before we begin shadowing, let's quickly talk about how to do it the right way. Shadowing is simple. You listen to a sentence or phrase and repeat it immediately after, like a shadow. The goal is to mimic not just the words, but also the rhythm, tone, and natural flow of the speaker. Imagine you're an actor learning a line for a play or a singer trying to match the melody perfectly. Here is the key. Don't worry about getting it perfect on the first try. The idea is to keep practicing until you sound as natural as possible. At first, focus on listening carefully to the small details. The way words link together, the rise and fall of intonation, and even the specific sounds of vowels and consonants. With practice, your English will sound more fluent and confident. To make this fun and practical, I've prepared a short everyday sentence for us to practice shadowing. It is a casual, friendly phrase that you could use in a real conversation. First, I'll say it at a natural speed. Then, I'll break it down for you, step by step. After that, it is your turn to shadow with me. Ready? Here's the sentence. It's a lovely day, isn't it? I thought I might pop out for a bit of fresh air. Maybe I'll grab a coffee and have a little wander through the park. What about you? Got any plans for today? Now, let's break it down together. So there are some key points for shadowing this text. First up is linking words. Pop out sounds like pop out, pop out, linked smoothly. Bit of sounds like bit of, bit of, bit of. Second up is intonation. Rising intonation on isn't it, isn't it? A tag question. Falling intonation on for a bit of fresh air, for a bit of fresh air. There are some British sounds. Lovely has a short sound, not lovely, but lovely, lovely. Thought has a long sound, thought, thought. Natural rhythm is the next one. So stress keywords like lovely, fresh air, wonder. And keep unstressed words light and quick. So I thought I might becomes I thought I might, thought I might, thought I might. So practice shadowing this text until you can match the rhythm, tone, and pronunciation perfectly. Ready for the second part? Let's go. Oh, nothing too exciting, I replied. I might just nip to the shops later, see what's on offer. The streets were buzzing as I stepped out, with the faint sound of a busker playing guitar in the distance. A couple walked past, chatting and laughing, while someone darted into a shop, muttering, "Forgot the milk again." I couldn't help but chuckle. It's such a typical thing to hear. Here are some other key points. So, nip to the shops. It's just a casual way of saying quickly go to the shops. When saying forgot the milk again, it's important to emphasize the rhythm and a slight rise in intonation for exasperation. For example, forgot the milk again. In what's on offer, link them all together so it becomes what's an offer, what's an offer, what's an. In chuckle, it's like love, chuckle, short sound. And in saying typical, when using that in a sentence, you need to stress that word. So, it's such a typical thing to hear. Now, feel free to pause the video, repeat as many times as you feel comfortable with, and then resume the video for the third part. Are you ready? Let's go! As I reached the cafe, I decided to skip the takeaway this time. I grabbed a table by the window and ordered a tea with a scone. Cream first, then jam, or the other way round? The waiter teased. Cream first, obviously, I replied, smiling. The warm tea and soft scone were just the thing for a chilly day. Outside, a small child tugged on her mum's arm, pointing to a dog wagging its tail excitedly. I thought, these little moments are what make the day, aren't they? Now here are some other key points. Try to link grabbed a table with a soft D, almost merging words. Grab the table, grab the table. And we have another tag question with a rising intonation. Cream first, then jam, or the other way around? Cream first, then jam, or the other way around? Now, are you ready to read it all in one go? Let's go. It's a lovely day, isn't it? I thought I might pop out for a bit of fresh air. Maybe I'll grab a coffee and have a little wander through the park. What about you? Got any plans for today? Nothing too exciting, I replied. I might just nip to the shops later, see what's on offer. The streets were buzzing as I stepped out, with the faint sound of a busker playing guitar in the distance. A couple walked past, chatting and laughing, while someone darted into a shop, muttering, "Forgot the milk again." I couldn't help but chuckle. It's such a typical thing to hear. As I reached the cafe, I decided to skip the takeaway this time. I grabbed a table by the window and ordered a tea with a scone. Cream first, then jam, or the other way round? The waiter teased. Cream first, obviously, I replied, smiling. The warm tea and soft scone were just the thing for a chilly day. Outside, a small child tugged on her mum's arm, pointing to a dog wagging its tail excitedly. I thought, these little moments are what make the day, aren't they? Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comments. Bye!